YouTuber who tried canceling Dokibird just got caught again. So, cat and chat. Apparently something happened. Again, something new. So, let's watch it. This video is a day old. I actually have no idea what this is about.
You guys remember this Cat Liente person, this cat and chat person?
Yeah, of course.
Who was recently in the news for making a terrible video about Dokibird and getting a ton of criticism for that video, in which she really tried to make Dokibird look as bad as possible, to which Dokibird responded shortly after, like a day later. And really, it looked like Dokibird was essentially getting scammed by someone, but Cat was more or less taking the side of the scammer and trying to say that Dokibird was like a terrible person for not giving this apparent scammer over $10,000.
Yeah.
It was like $14,000 or something. Cat then got
to quickly summarize it even a little bit further. That person kept saying they needed that much money to build a PC, like a custom PC, because they worked 120 hours on a PC. Like building it. Building a PC for 120 hours, and they needed 10k or something. Pretty sure it was like 12k they actually demanded. Also, they said they had proof of them working it. Like a video, but they never sent the video.
Got called out by the VTuber Alicia and made an apology to Alicia, which wasn't really much of an apology, and even revealed personal information of Alicia. This is all stuff we covered in great detail a few weeks ago, but just kind of, you know, mentioning this stuff really quick to jog your memory. Hopefully you're familiar with this stuff, because there's like way too much to recap here. This is not a recap. This is just
so
mention, like a quick memory jog. And now,
Yeah.
spoiler alert time, I'm recording this part in post-production after I recorded the entire rest of the video.
Oh, God.
Because near the end of the video, we find a post that shows just how far Cat was seemingly premeditating this hit piece against Doki, the new evidence making her look so much worse. And I'll put a timestamp right here on screen to that part if you want to skip and see it, but please consider watching the rest of the video leading up to it. Appreciate you. And now, here is the rest of the video as originally recorded. But the reason why we're talking about this is because there is an interesting series of events that have occurred since then, including...
She has been posting videos still, like non-stop. And her tweets that she posts on Twitter are all comment blocked, so no one can comment apart from her, the people that she follows. And everyone is just judging her on her comments. That's the last part where I left off, honestly. Hi Vincent, what's up?
Actually, before we take a look here at Cat in Chat.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alicia has beat cancer. Fucking amazing, man. So happy for her. Really amazing.
Mujin himself making a video about the whole situation.
I watched this.
And all the backlash Cat in Chat got, along with the context, of course.
React,
that video collecting over 1 million views. And was released 7 days ago. Well, now, as you can see, Cat continued to upload videos after that occurred, and after all the backlash that she was getting anyways, you know, posting basically every day, as you can see here. Then 6 days ago, 5 days ago, 4, 3, 2, and then nothing the last few days. Now, what's really interesting is on...
Well, that's just 2 days. Who knows what's happening?
Every video she's made since this whole controversy, to put it simply...
She's on another vacation.
The comments are filled with people calling her out, bringing up the Alicia situation, and also the Dokibird situation. And it's particularly amusing that she did acknowledge the Alicia stuff, albeit in a pretty terrible way, but she's been completely radio silent about all the Dokibird stuff. People mocking her and criticizing her in various ways throughout all of her videos. For example, this video from 6 days ago, but continuing up until her most recent video, if we hop over there next. As you can see here, now on her most recent video from 2 days ago, comments still coming in. For example, this one from 19 hours ago, a top comment reading, "Best is to unsub or call her out in comments. The dislikes are a good indicator, but dislikes on YouTube is not the same as on Reddit, where the negative karma comment gets buried." Again, Kat, I really like your videos, and you always talk about taking accountability for your actions, but you yourself don't abide by your own words.
That's so funny that she always talks about taking accountability for your own actions. No. You can't make this up, man. Oh my god, it's so pathetic.
Rules for thee, but not for me. Are you going to own up to your mistakes, or... We'll read a few more, and then I'll get to the next point. Kat, I loved your content and I liked listening to the drama you covered. I'm very disappointed to find out that you don't care about any of the wrongdoings you did, pretending like they don't exist. Why do you cover these stories like you don't do the exact same thing the people you're talking about do? What even makes you think not mentioning it will make anything better? Whenever she starts her video with, "We have tea," I'm just going to assume she's about to spout some nonsense. Yeah,
to start a video saying "we have some tea" is so cringe. Well, I just found out about you because of Hei React, and first stream I see of yours is watching Hei React. We actually react to his stuff quite often. Also, welcome in.
Especially funny because the way she started her Dokibird video, she was like, "Oh, we got some piping hot tea." Yeah, she really thought she was cooking with that one.
This is tea so piping hot. None of you guys have actually heard about it before because it has not been posted anywhere. This is about a big VTuber by the name of Dokibird.
I want to move on to the next point, but like these comments are actually...
I hate this so much.
Hilarious. We'll read a few more. "Hello, you have time to die."
What's crazy is her fans trying to defend her. It feels like most of her fans are calling her out too, though. Like, as Hero just, like, read some of the comments out, like, saying, "I really like your comment, but you doing this shit is just not that going, you know?"
Dye your hair, but not the time to make an apology video. Help, I didn't even notice since I'm just strolling by to dislike and read comments. That is so upsettingly comedic. Have you apologized formally to person yet, or are we just brushing it off because siding with scammers are fine, right? Apologize. Stop running away from your mistake. Now I wish YouTube didn't hide the dislike ratio.
How long do you guys think it takes till she turns off comments? Because I'm surprised she hasn't yet. I will be honest, I'm surprised she hasn't turned off her comments.
Yeah. So, I did want to look for like some of the defense comments because on the videos she's been posting after all this backlash, there's always been like a few defenders saying things like, "Kat already apologized." Like referencing the non-apology she made to Alicia, but she's never apologized to Dokibird yet. And other people saying like, "Kat is only uploading these videos because they were pre-recorded and right now she's on vacation," which is interesting because...
Of course she would be on vacation. Which I bet Hero is gonna say, which is interesting because she criticized Doki being on vacation.
Other defenders were saying that she was actually moving, so I don't even know what's going on with that.
Oh,
whatever the case may be with her potentially moving or being on vacation, it still came off very tone-deaf, and or that she was trying to dodge accountability by posting these allegedly pre-recorded videos and not saying anything about what she did to Dokibird and all.
No, Benny. Tea was so hot she burnt herself on it. There you go.
The criticism she got for that, while she did find time to make that tweet about Alicia. Now that said, many people also didn't find the tweet to be sufficient for a variety of reasons, but including that people wanted her to actually make a video on her channel where most reviewers would see her taking accountability for what she did. Over on her Twitch channel, we can see that she was streaming 23 days ago and then returned 4 days ago. This meaning two things. It does seem like, yeah, she was on vacation or moving or whatever, but that she also returned 4 days ago, then also having another stream 2 days ago. And yet, as we went over already, uploads on her YouTube channel seem to have stopped.
With the pre-recorded stuff, I usually have videos, not always, right? Sometimes I like upload like the video I reacted to the day prior, like one day after another. But sometimes I have so many videos in the backlog that I just have like a handful of videos just ready for like an entire week. And I, for example, don't need to stream for it. So with that, I believe that all the videos were pre-recorded in her case here. I believe that. The fact that she stopped now, though, and isn't uploading anything is very interesting. Very, very interesting.
This is all to say that it looks like she really did hope that the pre-recorded videos she released while she was away were going to be enough to make people forget about all the Dokibird stuff. And then she returned and saw that people are still bringing this up, and now she's just like actually MIA. It looks like she's really trying to dodge all of this Dokibird stuff. Like she's really hoping that everyone just...
I mean, the smartest thing to do with drama is either you just straight up say, "Sorry, I apologize, my bad, I fucked up, and I'm gonna try to be better," or you never address it. Or you never address it. It's either or. The stream is also pre-recorded.
Or gets. And then she saw that that's not working. As we saw already, some of the top comments, I mean, all of the top comments really, the great majority of them at the very least, on her most recent video are calling her out for saying nothing about the Dokibird stuff. It's really just astonishing how bad she's handling all of this stuff. Dokibird even responded and gave the receipts showing where Kat essentially messed up. You think she would at the very least make a follow-up video being like, hey, Doki responded to me and I saw everything Doki said and I realized I made some mistakes or something, right?
No.
She did have time to stream.
She added some comments on the Dokibird video that she made, right? But made it sound like Doki only paid the winner after Kat called her out. And that she still hasn't paid the artist. The artist that didn't do any fucking work, by the way.
For hours upon hours since she returned. But there's just nothing about the Dokibird stuff. It almost feels like kind of like personal. It's so weird. Like I'm sure Dokibird doesn't even really care about this person. There's nothing personal from Dokibird here.
Why would she?
But like Kat seems to have some kind of like weird one-sided personal vendetta against Dokibird. That's what it comes off like when she's just like.
Again, I believe she was just being used as a tool by Nietzsche sisters. I don't think like Kat has a personal agenda against Dokibird.
Like, refusing to take down the video, refusing to listen to any criticism, refusing to make an update video.
She's refusing to take it down because it brings her ad revenue. Like, let's see. How many views does it have now? Sorry about the sounds of the fork.
I am drinking hot tea, Kat is hiding in it.
Oh my god. Like, let's see. How many views does the Dokibird video have now? Oh, it's over here. It has 143k views. So it didn't get many more views since we last covered it, I believe. Let's do the math. If it has 140k views. Estimated earning $150. Like, $150 estimated is what she made off of this.
Almost 1 year of knowing my favorite skitsu foxu Kitsunero ding dong.
Hey! Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Hey, Kamichi! What's up? Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. But that's why she's not taking it down, because it generates her money. It's 140k views, man. That's a lot of fucking money. 150 bucks is like $150 damn. No, this is more than 100. It's 850 bucks. 850 bucks. How much is one view on a video? So about, like, it depends on how much advertisers pay on each video. But it's about 1k. No, it's about usually $3 to $5, sometimes more, sometimes less, per 1k views. That's the calculations.
Maybe at some point after I release this video, she will, and I'm not saying that's because the video I'm making now, I don't think that will be why. It would simply be timing. Like, for all I know, right now she's recording some sort of update. That very well may be the case. But it could be just as likely, I suppose, that she just takes a break now and then returns and it's like never says anything at all
she will
about
not.
what
I
she
don't
did
think
to Doki.
so.
Hopping over to Mujin's video about Kat in chat and what she did. We've got a top response here from Alicia herself saying, "Thank you for the way you covered this video. Seeing the amount of detail you put in your coverage is fantastic. Thank you to everyone who has been so supportive as well. It's been a crazy past week. I look forward to seeing Doki being okay after this, her community, and also my community." And scrolling down a little bit, there's a very interesting comment here that says, "It's gotten even worse. Yesterday, I saw a Twitter post where someone had managed to grab the Kat Google Doc info, and she created it 2 months ago and spent a few days editing it in recent weeks. So she and the artist have been planning to do this for 2 whole months. So basically, since Manager 3 said they weren't going to carry on with this, the artist..."
It's been 2 months? What? Bruh.
Being the one who came off looking like a scammer once Doki posted the receipts, responded to all the stuff with their own Google Doc. And so I was saying earlier, you know, it came off like she's got some weird vendetta against Doki. I mean, that just makes it look even more so like that might be the
Again, I don't believe that
case. What the frick? 2 months? She really was like taking this artist's side and just like really trying to come out with this hit piece against Dokibird, apparently. Let's take a look at the 4 responses that comment got. They teamed up to take down Doki. Kat did this for clout.
Yeah.
Because she's jealous of VTuber.
I don't know if she's jealous of VTubers. If she were jealous of VTubers, why doesn't she just become a VTuber herself, you know? Like, that, I don't think so. Again, I genuinely believe that Kat is just a tool in Niji Sister scheme. In a Niji Sister scheme.
Oh my gosh, can you please tell me the user, or at least the keywords, so I can look this up on Twitter? YouTube seems to be getting rid of my replies, so I can't say. But then this one getting through, I guess, and saying Vexter.
Okay.
The artist spent more time working on a call-out post than doing their job. My gosh. Well, what do you guys say?
Legit.
Let's take a look at this for ourselves, too. So this seems to be the tweet from Vex.
Damn.
Vexter shouts out, says, update. I just realized this. Catliente has been sitting on the Dokibird dock for more than 2 months. This is an even bigger sign that this was a deliberate attempt to smear her, and even more shows malicious intent. She had 2 months to prepare a plan, and somehow failed. Ironic. Yeah, and that was on May 23rd, so even since then, man, it's now the 30th. It's been a week since this comment, and she still has not taken the video down, still hasn't said anything about it. Like, all this stuff definitely makes her look worse and worse, in my opinion. Makes Kat look more malicious and worse, in my opinion. Yeah, terrible look. Let's check out
It was a terrible look. Again, I'm still with the opinion. She's just a tool.
the screenshot, too. So,
And a
titled
fool.
Dokibird Charity Auction PC Build. Going all the way back to the bottom first. March 8th, Celeste X Dokibird. Edited on March 8th.
Oh, that's the name
then
of
on
the
March 8th
artist, I'm
again,
pretty
changed
sure.
to Dokibird Charity Auction. Edited again on March 8th. Then all the way on May 7th. And then the video itself getting posted on May 13th. And the freaking description, she got time to edit this in there.
Update.
There finally has been a resolution to the situation, and the buyer will be receiving a refund alongside an additional 1K for the troubles. Presumably referring to the auction winner. The artist still has not been compensated for their involvement in this project.
Sorry. Pretty sure she also put this in her top comment or something in the pinned comment.
Yeah, the one who looks like a scammer. Update 2. Doki has put out a statement of her side. Feel free to read it here to come to your own conclusion.
Yeah, we did.
How about you make an update video or something more than just like putting this there? Like, what the frick, man? And then we got this, according to jobrec.net, as of recording right now, her video on Dokibird sitting at an 84% dislike ratio. 3,300 likes versus 17,800 dislikes. Yeah, everything, like all the context around this whole Dokibird situation that Kat started, it just looks so bad that I don't even think there could be a sincere apology. It's just gonna look like damage control. I mean, it just comes off so malicious, like she did this all with intent. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I suppose I'll leave it there for now. Do you think Kat has gone into hiding? Do you think she'll address this stuff eventually? And if you do, do you think she'll be authentic?
No, she
Let me know what you think about all that stuff and other stuff I didn't bring up, I suppose, as well. Consider liking or subscribing if you enjoyed my coverage. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Someone mentioned again Alicia built beta cancer, which is amazing. I'm so happy for her, man. Fuck cancer. Like, genuinely. Fuck that. Anyway, good video. Yeah. I don't think Kat will ever address anything. I don't think. So, wait, she did? Yeah. She made an announcement about that recently. Yeah, did she post it on Alicia X Dev? I'm not sure. I don't really watch her too much, so I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Here, I beat cancer. There it is, 2 days ago. Freaking great, man. So happy for her.